Hi, and welcome to Canada Star TV. I'm Alison Mullings, and this is our Newcomer program. In the Newcomer program, we're going to talk about real Canada. And we have good news for you if you're planning on coming to Canada or you've already landed and you're still trying to find your way in this beautiful country. We are going to share with you the knowledge and information that some immigrants have learned only after being in Canada for 5 to 10 years. Let's give myself as an example. I was raised in a small town outside of Toronto. I'm a second-generation Canadian, and so the adjustment to the big city of Toronto was definitely confusing at times. How do I find a place to rent? What are the laws and regulations about renting a place? I found out only after moving out of my first place that the landlord was breaking a lot of the rules. How do I make new friends in Toronto? There are tons of people in this city, but making new friends and new connections is pretty hard sometimes. And how do I find a job? And not just a job that I need, but a job that I would enjoy going to every day. These were just some of my concerns when coming to this great city. So I can't even imagine the courage that it takes and the obstacles you have to overcome when you're going to an entirely new country, learning a whole new language, and you've left behind your friends and family to start this new chapter in your life. I personally have been hearing so many stories of immigrants, of things they wish they knew when they first landed in Toronto or before they landed. The first example was an immigrant who learned that buying property in Canada is doable after living here for 8 years. A second example was an immigrant who really found out that you need to keep a good credit and keep it good. It's crucial in Canada. The last example was an immigrant who learned that business funds were available to him so that he could open up his new restaurant, his dream restaurant, after living or working in the service industry for 10 years. In this Newcomer program, we're going to explore Canada as the most beautiful and developed country in the world. And we're going to help you with some tips and tricks of how to overcome some obstacles you may have to face as a newcomer. From the moment you land at the Pearson Airport in Canada, we're going to tell you how to take a bus, how to drive a car, to how to rent a house or a room if you're a single person, how to find a job or business funds, and what government resources are available to you, how or where to get them. We will introduce the best specialists, from social workers, immigration consultants, to business consultants, and everything in between. We will be sharing experiences, struggles, and success stories of newcomers here in Canada. Expect this and much more on our Newcomer program. I'm Alison Mullings, and this is Canada Star TV.